A very good morning to you at home, to former Newcastle and Bournemouth midfielder Dan Gosling and to Michael Bridge. Only one place to start, and that is with Benjamin Sesko. It could be a crucial day. Manchester United isn't acceptable, but is moving in the right direction. It does seem like Leipzig and the player are just waiting for that to be done.
I literally said 2 minutes ago, Newcastle can't do any more. And that's how they will be feeling, and they'll be disappointed hearing this. But they, as a football club, will get to a stage, maybe even today, where they have to move on. They don't want to keep going on about players they've missed out on. They can't do any more, and it's clear, reading your latest update, that this player wants to go to Manchester United.
Manchester United are now advancing, so it's pushing on a bit with their talks with RB Leipzig over the signing of Sesko. This is just into us, by the way. Manchester United is still slightly lower than Newcastle's, but we're told they're getting there with Manchester United. Sesko's got a great relationship with RB Leipzig. It's understood to be very respectful, this whole discussion between the player and the club at the moment. And he wants to ensure that if he leaves, it is on good terms. Now, as soon as an agreement is reached, we expect Sesko to fly to the UK. So it's quite strange, that one, Michael, isn't it? Because but discussions are understood to be heading in a positive direction, so also crucial. Now, according to Sky in Germany, it is still the case that Newcastle's offer is higher than Manchester United's as of this morning. However, United have moved their base fee closer to £69.6 million plus possible add-ons. That's in talks with Leipzig in the last few hours, according to Sky in Germany. Now, the structure of the offer is still being discussed, so Leipzig haven't yet accepted that current bid. Sky Germany believe it does need further improvement. We understand that his preference is to join Manchester United over rival bidders Newcastle United. Let's go live to Manchester and speak to our reporter, Daniel Kahn. Right, OK, Daniel, just bring us up to speed. And are we right in saying it looks like he wants to go to Old Trafford?
Yeah, good morning, Tom. I mean, this has turned into one of the sagas of the summer for Benjamin Sesko. I mean, yesterday was a bit of a roller coaster of a day, wasn't it? We know how keen Newcastle United are in terms of trying to sign Sesko, and they upped their bid yesterday to just under £70 million plus add-ons for the Slovenian striker. Then the question was, well, what would Manchester United do in reaction? And it was always somewhat understood that they would only formally enter the race if they had any indication that Sesko's preference was Old Trafford in terms of his preferred destination, and everything indicates that they got that feeling, because they then entered the race a bit of under Newcastle's, around £65 million plus add-ons. And that is very interesting, because that would indicate again that United are pretty comfortable going in less than what Newcastle have, but trusting that Leipzig, if Old Trafford is his preferred destination, that they will follow what Sesko desires. And as we understand it, as you said, that is Manchester United, and a huge boost for United in that sense if they do sign Sesko, to add another forward to the line, knowing that Ruben Amorim wants to improve their goal record because it was pretty not impressive last season. But we'll have to wait and see. No agreement club to club just yet, but it does seem, as things are trending, that he could be here at Old Trafford.
Well, Ruben Amorim has repeatedly said that they need to score more goals. Now, if Sesko signs, how far have they gone in addressing that problem?
Yeah, I mean, huge, Tom. If he does sign, United would have signed 3 players in Sesko and Mbeumo and Matheus Cunha, who scored 48 league goals between them last season. And let's not forget, I talk about their record last season, only 4 teams scored less goals than Manchester United in the Premier League last season. And I spoke to Ruben Amorim on multiple occasions last season, and he spoke about the need of needing to be more clinical in front of goal. And that, you would hope, would be addressed by signing these 3 players to add creativity. And the thing about Sesko as well is he scored 21 goals in all competitions last year, but it was the pure variety of goals he scored, not just, say, in the box, but he's great in the air, he can score with both feet, and he's also a bit of a facilitator in the box as well. So you think him with the likes of Bruno Fernandes and Mbeumo and Cunha all around, and plus the likes of, with those signings though, and if Sesko signs, you would think United will be a much more potent attack.
Good morning, United lovers. Exciting transfer winds are blowing through Old Trafford. Manchester United are closing in on a sensational double signing as RB Leipzig striker Benjamin Sesko and PSG goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma move closer to joining the Red Devils. New manager Ruben Amorim is wasting no time in shaping his dream squad ahead of the new season. Fabrizio Romano has reported that the deal for Benjamin Sesko is nearly complete, with personal terms already agreed and only minor details left to be finalized. Amorim sees the 21-year-old Slovenian striker as the perfect long-term addition to lead United's attack. At the same time, negotiations for Gianluigi Donnarumma have accelerated in recent days. With Amorim keen to solidify the goalkeeping position, talks with PSG have reached advanced stages. The Italian shotstopper is eager to start a new challenge in the Premier League. Manchester United are now pushing hard to complete both signings in what could be one of the most high-profile double deals of the summer. As always, Fabrizio Romano is on standby with the iconic "Here we go" pending. Stay tuned.